Hi, I'm Giselle Makhlouf and this is my audition for the casting call as a host with Against the Tide Media. So this one was a bit of a hard one because I had quite a few favourite scenes from the first series of The Chosen, but I'm going to go with episode 1, I Have Called You By Name. At the end of the episode where Jesus heals and saves Mary Magdalene. So when Jesus walks out and calls Mary by her name, she's stunned. Who is this man calling me? How does he know me? How does he know my name? And then when he holds her and she gasps for air, I feel like she's gasping for life. I feel like she was drowning and now she's been saved. She's been drowning from a life of sin. She's been drowning from a life of fear and loss. But she's okay now because Jesus has picked her up and saved her. So I think it's just a release and a relief for her. And she has a bright future ahead. And the words he says to her, I, the Lord who created you, and he who formed you. Fear not, for I have redeemed you. I have called you by name. Simply by calling her name Mary, he has redeemed her. And Jesus knows Mary. He knows what she's about, where she's been, about her life and what she's done. But regardless of that, Jesus loves her and he's redeemed her and he saved her. Such a powerful scene and very emotional as well. It brought a tear to my eye, so that was a beautiful scene. Absolutely. After watching the Chosen series and watching Against the Tide Media, it's prompted me to want to share more. It's like pushing me, tell people about it, Giselle, tell people. So I'm telling all my family, all my friends, you have to watch The Chosen. You have to watch The Chosen. Get on to Against the Tide Media, watch the interviews. So it's pushing me more to do that and to spread the word about it. They all bring their own little bit and their own little story, but I have to say Elizabeth Tabish's interview was one of my favourites. You know, it was great to hear her backstory, where she's from, what she's done, to know that she's a director and a producer and she does acting, and to also learn that she was almost going to stop acting, give up on acting. And then the role for Mary Magdalene came from her for The Chosen. So I think of it this way, The Chosen has saved her and brought her back to acting. So it was a lot to learn from that interview with Elizabeth Tabish. So my unique perspective is that I think entertainment is a great segue to spread the word of Jesus. Because you know, this day and age, a lot of people and a lot of youth are watching a lot of TV shows, TV series, and I think to bring it through that sort of way, through entertainment and TV, is a great way to spread the word of Jesus. And my unique perspective is to talk about the film, engage people in that as well. And also, you know, we go to church and we read the Bible as well, and that's fantastic. And then also, why not bring entertainment in it as well? And then also my unique perspective is that I like to explore people. I like to go deeper into them, find out more about them, why they are, where they are, and how they got there. So from that point of view as well, I think my unique perspective will help me delve deeper into that. So I have so many favourite shows and movies and stuff, but I'll name just a few. Capernaum by Nadim Labaki, a Lebanese director, about a 12-year-old boy showing us his life through the slums of Lebanon, just what he's going through. So a bit of reality in that as well. There's also The Insult, There's Risen. It's about Jesus' life, but through the eyes of the Romans. Also then you know your comedy sitcoms like Friends and Seinfeld, and I like foreign films and a lot of documentaries as well. Something where you can take a bit of something with you and learn. In episode 8, when Jesus is at Simon and Eden's house, and where Jesus is speaking to Eden, they're having a chat, and he says to her, normal Simon is difficult enough. Do you think I want to travel with this worried Simon?
Plus, normal Simon is difficult enough. You think I want to travel with a worried Simon? No, I do not.
That was funny. I laughed at that. I cracked up, and the eye roll as well just added to it. So that was a funny scene. I loved it. So as a true believer, I know that God's love is the highest form of love. A love from God to man and then man to God. His love is selfless and unconditional. I know that I can do anything with Jesus' love. I trust him all the way. I know wherever I go, whatever I do, I'm not worried because my life is in his hands. He loves me, he trusts me, and I also love him and I trust him. So I don't need to worry about anything, and that's a huge impact in my life. And I know that I can continue forth. I know Jesus is with me. So my top three are The Chosen, The Passion of the Christ, and Jesus of Nazareth. I think all three portray Jesus truly. With The Passion of the Christ, we see a lot of his suffering, what he went through for us. And with The Chosen, I feel that I'm walking with Jesus. I feel I am with him in human. He's here with me, I'm walking with him, I'm living amongst him, I'm living his life and I'm talking to him. And he's working and he's spreading the word and just ready to continue Jesus' love. And then also the humor that's used in The Chosen, bits of humor here and there, humanizes Jesus as well. Like you can sit there and have a laugh with him, have a talk to him, and it brings you closer to him. So I feel that I'm there with him, I'm living with him, and I feel that is amazing as well. Yes, I think believers and non-believers add and contribute to creating a masterpiece like The Chosen, because in reality, when you think about it, the truth is there are believers and there are non-believers. So you need both to make a masterpiece and to make it true and genuine to continue on with it. And then also, like, the non-believers can lead to Jesus. It's showing the non-believers what Jesus is about, and then that his love for all, whether you're a believer or a non-believer. And it is important to have both there, genuinely. It's the truth, it's life, and that's how it is. And you need that for a masterpiece. I think there's something amazing to do. Like, I would love to volunteer, to continue to spread the word of Jesus, to spread the word of Christ. And I think this is a great platform to do that. Through the Chosen series, you learn more about Christ. It brings you closer. It brings you wanting more. When I was watching, I wanted more of The Chosen. I'm like, oh, I want the next episode. I want the next series. So I feel that I want to continue that as a host, bring the word of Jesus. And let's go back to the source of truth. The source of truth is Jesus. Jesus' words, Jesus' teachings, and his love for us all. And we need to continue this here on earth. And I think that's important. And I'm more than happy to continue that and to spread the word as a host and talk to people. So I think this is a great opportunity to continue on. And I thank you very much for listening. And thank you.